Hello, 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 and we are live. It's yet another Wednesday live stream. So today I'll be substituting Martin's. Martin's still on his business trip across US. So I've decided to start it a bit sooner because usually it tends to run like a couple minutes late, or rather over the time. So, and today I'm using a microphone, so hopefully it's gonna improve the sound quality a bit. But yeah, you tell me, how does it sound? So, as usual, this live stream is meant for you to ask questions. I'm reading all the chats. We're currently running the stream on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. So feel free to ask any questions. I will also be answering some questions that you guys left in our Instagram story. There are a couple of questions, but yeah, so any question goes, whether it's about marketing your brands and products, about our services, about products in general, any feedback or requests that you want to forward to our team, let me know, and I will be forwarding them to responsible teams and team members. So I see some questions already being sent in our chat here. um, so there's the first question is in Spanish. Unfortunately, I don't know Spanish. I would love to know Spanish, but I don't. So if you can please translate this message in English. So Bu Harlem is asking, do you guys run ads for brands using Supliful? So we have been running ads for a very select few brands. Those that already have found some product market fit. And we have paired those brands with our marketing partners, and it's been going quite well. One of the brands is running ads profitably on Facebook. So this is something we can help you out if you'd like. Feel free to reach out to our team, and yeah, we'll be happy to arrange this for you. This service will soon be available to everyone through our website as well. We're just trying to figure out the best kind of pricing packages and the best kind of um, streamlined services that we can provide, because paid advertisement is such a broad marketing niche. So we want to make sure that you get the best for your money, and we can provide you with some results. But yeah, thanks for the question. So Lucio Dono asks, hi, can we visit the facilities and make videos? No, unfortunately, we've been asked this question quite a lot. And at this moment, we don't want to host any visitors to our warehouse facility. We don't want to distract our team with visitors. It's not set up for that. And yeah, just we don't feel comfortable sharing that kind of behind the scenes of our warehouse and fulfillment centers. So not at this moment, no. So Brown Sugar is asking, do you have different mock-up pics other than the white background? Good question. Currently, all the images you see in our catalog are the ones that you can get out of the box. However, we are working on new product mockups, 3D renders. If you have seen some of our recent Instagram posts, where I think it's with ashwagandha and fat burner, we'll be improving our product mockups with images of that style, and we'll be providing more assets and resources for you to use for your marketing purposes. So stay tuned for that. We just recently hired a really cool guy that does these renders. So he's still kind of, you know, he started working on these, but it's gonna take time before we can supply these images for all the products. So yeah. So iCar is asking, I have labels made and need the dimensions for strip strips in aluminum containers to know the demand. Okay, so uh, good question. The best way how you can get these dimensions is by asking our customer support, honestly. So they have all the information, all the technical information about products. So they will definitely be able to help you out. No, unfortunately, we don't have anyone speaking Spanish on our team. All of the communication is English only, and all of our support agents speak English. So, but you can use, I mean, Google Translate. All of the customer support is done through messaging, texts, chats. So feel free to use Google Translate, and yeah, our support team is going to try and help you out as much as they can. Um, okay, it seems like yeah, this was the last question in the Instagram chat, so I'll switch to Instagram stories. So a couple of questions were sent in before this live stream. So Brown Sugar is asking another question. What about videos? So as for videos, we think, a pretty cool initiative. We will be providing some UGC type content for our products. Um, it's not going to be kind of personalized because it's quite difficult to create a video where you can then modify by changing labels on products and stuff like that. It's just not gonna be as of high quality. What we can do, we can provide B-roll type shots of products being used, like pills being shown, maybe pills being poured on a surface, stuff of that nature we can provide. And another service that we're planning to add on top of performance marketing service is UGC content service. So we'll have a database of UGC content creators that you will be able to hire for your brands, and that way create content for your own ads, for your emails, for your stores, and stuff like that. Okay. So and yeah, thanks for all the questions, guys. Okay, so another question from Yito. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Hello, been with you guys since December of last year, currently trying to grow on TikTok. When will more products be made available on TikTok, particularly the skincare products? Good question. It's kind of strange now, because it seems that TikTok shop is more lenient towards supplement products, meaning it's easier to get supplement products approved than it is skincare products. But we are slowly expanding the catalog, I think, every week or so, even. We started with 12 products. Now I believe we have 26. And our goal is, of course, to supply all of our products on TikTok Shop as well. So I'm not sure of the exact product implementation plan. I think we'll do it gradually. But nevertheless, yeah, we'll be adding new products to TikTok Shop regularly. What is the email for customer support? So it's help@supliful.com. So that's our customer support email. Someone's asking about experience with Supliful. Yeah, feel free to answer to these questions yourselves, guys. Yeah, okay, so I see no more questions. So let me jump into the previously asked questions from Instagram stories. So someone's asking, are you planning to add luxury perfume? And this is an interesting question, because we've had some of the brand owners we have on the platform have previously sold perfume and did really, really well. And I guess this question touches upon topic of like expanding our catalog in various directions, such as pet food, condiments, functional foods. stuff like that. And we definitely plan to expand into more verticals, including perfume. It's just a question when it's going to happen, and I don't think anyone here has an answer for this. The best bet is that we would get interest from like an established brand that would love to use our services for their, let's say, perfume products, and that would be our kind of gateway into this product vertical. Okay, so another question from Lucio: will you guys have a beard care products, and especially beard growth as stimulants? Okay, so a similar answer to uh, to the luxury perfume. If we will have a demand first for these products, we'll probably implement them sooner. Otherwise, it really depends on market trends. It depends on whether our existing suppliers can produce something like this, etc. So, are we planning on getting more organic supplements? I think so, yeah. So I guess organic and like filler free, vegan, whatever it is, all of these product characteristics might help product sell better, or for our brand owners to sell more. So we're always looking for products that are of higher quality and with better ingredients. So if we have a choice, of course, sometimes it's kind of up to manufacturers and suppliers, the way how they produce these products or what type of ingredients they have on hand, and that kind of sometimes defines whether the product is organic or not. But yeah, I I see the value behind organic products, and again, that's something we would pretty much always choose over any other product if we have a choice. So, okay. There's another question on Instagram. Don't fully understand it, but it says out of stock situations. If we start branded dropshipping, what facilities are getting paid ads? Not sure what it means. But regarding out of stock situations, so they might happen in cases where we have an explosive demand for any given product, but that's happening more rarely nowadays than it used to happen a year or so ago, and most of it because we've worked on making our supply chain more stable, onboarding more suppliers, and making and improving our inventory management systems in general. So these out of stock situations happen very rarely, and even if we receive orders for larger bulk orders, we always evaluate whether we want to actually release this order or not. So let's say if we have like 2,000 units available and someone orders like 1,000 units, we evaluate whether it's going to create an out of stock situation for other users on the platform or not. So to prevent out of stock situations, of course. In terms of what facilities the products are shipped from, it depends on the product. Most products are shipped from our main facility in Denver, Colorado. Skincare products are shipped from different facilities, etc. So it really depends. But all the orders are shipped from US. That's important to note. Okay, so question from Crypto Pirates: are we able to sell other products on our site that Supliful doesn't carry? For instance, say supplement or even other products that keep inventory for myself. Is there any overlap or issue here? No issues whatsoever. Even when brands are using our services, such as store design service or brand accelerator, you're completely free to sell other products. There's many cases where supplement brands also add some merch, especially if those are like fitness oriented supplement brands. They tend to sell like t-shirts, hats, bottles, something along those lines, and you're completely free to do so. We are just one of the suppliers for one of your product lines or many product lines. And in some cases, to prevent double shipping. So let's say if you do have products from us, and let's say products that you ship yourself from your own warehouse or maybe garage. We used to ship our products from a garage when we started out, so it's just part of the journey. To prevent double shipping, we can also act as your 3PL, meaning you can ship your products that we don't supply from our catalog to our fulfillment facility. And whenever an order will come in with multiple products, we will package it in the same box and apply a single shipping price to it. But again, this is kind of a custom bespoke service that we don't really publicly advertise yet. This is something that we can work with you on. And the rates we provide for this kind of 3PL service is very competitive and can be compared to Shibab or any other 3PLs out there. Okay, so Tahid is asking how long it will take product to deliver to the customer. So the whole delivery time consists of two parts. The first part is fulfillment time, and the second is shipping time. So fulfillment time is from the moment that an order comes in until it's packaged and handed over to FedEx or USPS courier, right? So this fulfillment time usually takes anywhere between 2 and 3 business days. We have set an SLA for 72 hours ourselves. That is our benchmark. As for shipping times, USPS ships packages within 2 to 5 days, right? So if you combine these two timelines, complete like whole delivery time is going to be between 5 and 8 business days. So hey, electronic product. Someone saying hi from YouTube. Hey. So Crypto Pirate, now that I didn't know that. So you all act as Amazon FBA essentially. That is excellent. Well, yes and no. So we have brands that sell physical gadgets or have like a different main product that isn't a supplement, and even for them they ship some of their main products to us, to our fulfillment center, and we combine supplements plus their product and ship it to the end customer. As for Amazon FBA, some of the brands on our platform also uses Amazon FBA, and how this works is that you can place small bulk orders of, let's say, 50 units and ship them to Amazon FBA. We have this process quite streamlined. On our part, we know all the packing slips that need to go there. We have all the Amazon labels that need to go on the boxes, etc. So we can also manage Amazon FBA shipments for you. And another way how to sell on Amazon is fulfilled by merchant, FBM. This is where you're drop shipping to your Amazon customers from our fulfillment centers. But this will also mean longer delivery times, which sometimes is not ideal for Amazon. Most buyers on Amazon are looking for those same day or 2 or 3 day shipping times that in most cases only Amazon themselves can provide with. Yeah, happy to answer these questions. Great questions, by the way. Okay. So that seems to be so a question from YouTube here. Can we purchase and ship the product from the customer's payment, or do we have to pay the order separately for the product? Okay, so in terms of payments for the orders and how this works is It's quite straightforward. So you, as the brand owner and seller of these products, will collect the full money amount from your end customer. So let's say you're selling a product for, let's say you're taking ashwagandha from us. I'm not exactly sure what the price of ashwagandha is on our platform, but for example's sake, let's say it's $10, and then you sell it for $30 on your Shopify store. So you will collect all the $30 from your end customer, and then this order is going to be pushed to our system. And when our system receives this order, we will charge your card or any payment method that you added on the Supliful side, the product cost amount, meaning the $10. So at the end of the day, you will charge your customer $30, we will charge you $10, so you will be left with $20 in your bank account. Of course, please keep in mind that Shopify payouts are not instantaneous, meaning you will get payouts from Shopify every 3 or 4 days, and things of that nature. So keep that in mind to have a healthy cash flow. But yeah, the payment system is quite straightforward in that case. Hopefully that answers your question. Um, so can we connect the system to TikTok Shop instead of Shopify? Yes, we have a direct TikTok Shop integration. We have articles on that in our help center, so please check them out. And you can connect your Supliful products directly to TikTok Shop. Whenever you will try to publish Supliful products from your dashboard, it's going to ask you which storefront you want to add these products to, and there's going to be choice, either TikTok Shop or Shopify. Um, doo-doo-doo. Someone's asking YouTube, leave a link we can bookmark it. If someone can find this link in Help Center, please do, and please post that into chat. Can we work with Supliful without any investment? Well, that's the whole kind of selling point of Supliful, is that you only pay us when you get an order. That is for products we ship on demand from our catalog. So yes, like super short answer, yes, you can work with us without any upfront investment. So let me go to some of these Instagram questions. So Jenny is asking, Shopify told me the theme you guys put in my store is not allowed. That's strange, because if it's our theme, which is Sub's theme, it's built it's built on top of one of the Shopify's base themes. This is how usually Shopify themes are developed, by using their Dawn theme and just modifying it. So you don't need any licenses to use Sub's theme, nor you need any licenses to use Shopify's theme. So I think there's either miscommunication there, or yeah, something else is at fault. But this shouldn't be the case anyways. If you're kind of struggling to convey this message to Shopify support, feel free to reach out to our customer support, and they will help you create a message that you can send to Shopify to resolve this issue. Yeah, Crypto Pirate. Like essentially, what we want to build here at Supliful is um, all-in-one platform. We will provide all of the operational support that you need to run and operate a CPG business, and we act as your kind of fractional operations manager, right? So we handle all of the backend, including storing products, fulfilling it, etc. We're really early in this at the moment, but that's our vision and goal. Okay. Tahid saying, my brother loves Supliful. He want to work with you guys. Love to hear that. Cool to hear. So Jenny, they took my store offline because of it. Again, I think you can dispute this. We've launched, our team personally have launched around 300 Shopify stores using Substeam in the last year, and we haven't encountered this issue before. So I believe if you can forward any information regarding this takedown on Shopify side, we might be able to help you. So Lucio, I've seen in your page that some people received prizes. How does that work? So there's only one prize is when you generate $1 million in the revenue. That's when you get a huge plaque, a golden plaque. So that's currently the only prize that we hand out. So and that happens. Uh, that happens quite automatically, I'd say. Because we work quite closely with all of our top merchants, top users on Supliful, and so far these prizes have been handed to these brand owners in person. Where is Martins? He's on a business trip in US. But don't worry, he's gonna be back next week. So um, I'm just substituting him here. Yeah, okay. Shopify Payments doesn't support stores without a physical presence in the country. Can you support store owners operating in the US from outside? The easiest way to do this is to register a PO box, I think, in US. That way you'll get a US based address if you need to use Shopify Payments. Alternatively, you can use Stripe. That's a great solution for merchants outside of US. We also personally use Stripe. So I'd suggest looking into it. Edward, yeah, I also hope you will get the plaque one day. um, I mean, yeah, we would be super happy to hand out as many plaques like that as possible. So, um, can we translate label to sell to other regions? Yes, you can, as long as it follows all of other guidelines you see in the help center. You can translate it to other languages. Okay, there's some questions um, here on Facebook. Someone from Facebook is asking, can we sell it from Pakistan through ads? Yes. So you can. The main thing here is you can live and operate your business from any location around the world, pretty much. But the shipping destinations where we ship products are limited. So even if you're in Pakistan, you can sell these products in US as long as you can get approved like payment gateways and run a legitimate business. Um, Stripe doesn't support pseudo pharmaceuticals. No, pseudo pharmaceuticals is a very gray line. It depends on the products depends on the products you're selling, right? The interesting part here is that Shopify Payments itself is Stripe. It's just white labeled Stripe service. So Shopify themselves are using Stripe as their payment gateway. So supplements are still like in this gray area, but the key here is to be very mindful about how you name and describe your products on your store and when you're selling them so they don't seem like pseudo pharmaceuticals. Although some of the products have been flagged by Shopify and Stripe more often than not, especially testosterone booster and nootropic formula and stuff like that. Um, which is fair enough. But you can sell other products like proteins and stuff like that quite normally, and build credibility with Stripe. Again, we use Stripe on like all of our kind of payments are based on Stripe, so that's possible. And we don't have like an unfair advantage or some kind of leverage over Stripe, where you know. Okay. Any idea how to operate TikTok Shop USA without opening an LLC? This is a tricky one. So we have some team members that try to open TikTok Shop from Latvia here where we are based, and they still had to get an LLC. They still had to get like all the tax IDs and stuff like that. So I believe that there's no easy workaround around that. Do you have joint pain and diabetes products? Yes, we have joint pain products. As for diabetes products, I do believe our birch chaga products have some benefits that can help like people with diabetes. But please don't quote me on that. But yeah, if you type in cardiovascular health in our search bar, in the catalog, you will see all the products that you know work around that area. Okay, so can I customize the color of the pot, like blue instead of white, other than label? No, unfortunately, you can't. Unfortunately, you can't. What we can do for you is we can supply you with custom packaging, but then you will have to invest some money into buying the packaging, So we can still fulfill these orders with your packaging, like custom packaging, but it's going to be treated as an exclusive product just for you, and therefore you will need to pay for these products upfront. Mm. Okay, Walter, thanks for joining the live stream. Hopefully I will see you next time around as well. Okay, some messages on Instagram here as well. Are there certain products that have any trouble within US? You said some get flagged by Shopify. It all depends on how you word, like how you name and describe the products. We have seen stores that get flagged by Shopify for selling testosterone boosters, but then there are some stores that sell way more and don't get flagged. So it's still kind of it's not so clear for us as well what Shopify is looking for, but definitely uh, you shouldn't use keywords around like curing something or treating something with supplements. It's supplements are not meant for that. So yeah, just be very careful with your product naming and stuff. So products that tend to get flagged more are products like pseudo pharmaceuticals, as someone mentioned before, like nootropics. Also, fat burner and weight loss products are kind of in this gray area, depending on how you advertise them. I'd say the most issues come from those products. Where can we get the concentration levels, ingredients, and beauty products? I would suggest reaching out to our customer support and asking for this information. Some information we can disclose, some we can't, to protect the formulas that we have, so they're not as easily copyable. But yeah, copyable. Not sure if that's even a word, but. You mentioned you're based in Latvia, but you ship from US. Yes. So our company is based in US, but most of our team is located here in Latvia. We do have a fulfillment center and US based team in Denver, Colorado. I'd say we are an international company based in US, but our headquarters are in Latvia. Okay. So worst case scenario is just to take those products down and at some point re-adding them with different names and trying to work with that. So what platforms do you recommend to sell products? So I would suggest launching a store on Shopify, and trying to gain traffic from social media ads or organic TikTok videos to validate product market fit. And additionally, you could look into selling on TikTok Shop. Some like select products such as ashwagandha are doing really, really well on TikTok Shop at the moment. And if you are into long game with this brand, I would also suggest selling on Amazon, but investing a little bit more into Amazon FBA, meaning like shipping small quantities to Amazon facilities to get that 1 to 2 day shipping times there. I would like to know how people are selling anything competitively when we have to mark things up so much to make profit. Anyone can just order something similar. Well, yes and no, Damon. So it depends on your approach. So this is a good question, and it comes down to added brand value, right? So we see brands selling your typical products that you could find on the shelf of pretty much any convenience store, but they are positioning them to a niche group of people with very specific problems and positioning it as, a way how this product could help them improve their lives, or something along those lines. And if that messaging targets someone, and catches someone attention, they think, oh my god, this would be such an, like, it would be great if I could solve this problem, such as joint pain, hair loss, whatever it can be. It becomes a different type of purchase. It becomes like more spontaneous purchase. They will not look for alternatives, especially if you branded that product well. They will not go and look for any alternatives, and in that case might, in some cases overpay. But I mean, this is business, so this is how it goes. But you can also add, a free PDF or a free ebook or some video that helps them apply these products and further improve their daily lives, and like create a community, create a brand, stuff of that. So there are plenty of products sold by huge direct-to-consumer e-com brands that nowadays can be found on the shelf, but they're still doing really well because they have the brand value, they have the community, and stuff of that nature. So, is EIN mandatory to start? Not for Supliful, no, it's not. But some platforms, such as I think TikTok Shop and maybe even Amazon, will require it. But we don't ask you for this information. Do you offer clear labels? Can we see the boxes, pouches that our customers see? So in terms of boxes and pouches, we have an article in our help center that shows the box that we ship the products in and how we package it with wrap and craft paper and stuff like that, so that it arrives in one piece. As for label types, we currently have only one label type. That's the default one. We don't have any clear labels. Do you do product content customization? Yes, for select brands, if they are willing to invest some money in upfront for creating their own custom formulation, upgrading their packaging, we can definitely source all of these things for you, put it all together, and fulfill your orders going forward. Yeah, the shipping boxes and pouches. We have an article in the help center showing images of how the pack, like the outer packaging box, like shipping packaging, looks like. Um, how much will it cost? Custom packaging? It depends on the packaging. So MOQs for packaging are higher than the actual product cost. So let's say if the MOQ for custom product is about about like 1,000 or 2,000 units, MOQs for custom packaging starts from like 5,000 units. So you will need to invest into more packaging than product at first. As for cost, I would say it starts from $10,000, and yeah, depends on the packaging and volumes. We look at this case by case. So, okay, I want to distribute your product in my country where everything will be on me. Will it be possible? Depends on the country. So, if you see your country in our shipping list, then yes. If you don't see it there, then probably no. Can't wait to join Supliful. Well, what's stopping you, man? So go ahead, supliful.com, create a free account, and start selling today. So, all right, guys. I think I'll end it here on this great note. Thanks everyone for joining this live stream, for joining this Q&A. Hopefully you found this helpful. And remember, we're doing these Instagram live streams every single week on Wednesdays. So if you have more questions, or will have questions along the way when you're building your brand with Supliful, feel free to join these live streams. Yeah. So next time you will probably see Martin's, not me. But yeah. Once again, thank you all for the questions, and see you